Okay, so get ready because we're about to jump into a deep dive.
Ooh, dive.
Yeah, into the music of the Harry Potter films.
Sounds good.
So we've got a lot to talk about. We found this really cool article about how the music, just pulls you in.
Right.
And, of course, the Wikipedia page for music of the Harry Potter films.
Of course.
We also found this blog post by musicnotes.com.
Those guys really know their stuff.
Yeah, we even have a YouTube link.
Oh, nice.
Probably to, some iconic Harry Potter music.
Yeah, probably Hedwig's theme or something.
So, we've all heard the music. We've all seen the movies.
Yeah.
But, have you ever really thought about why this music makes you feel like you could just hop on a broomstick and fly away?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What is it about this music that is just so magical?
Well, one of the things that I find really fascinating about the music is how it, creates this whole other world. It's
Right.
not just like background music. It's like you're stepping right into the story.
Like another layer of magic.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of that is thanks to John Williams,
Oh, yeah.
the composer for the first 3 films.
I mean, John Williams, he's like the king of film scores.
Oh, yeah, he's a les.
You can't avoid his music. It's everywhere.
It really is.
But even for him, Hedwig's theme is just something else.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I bet you I could hum the first 2 notes.
Yeah.
And everyone listening would know exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's iconic.
It's not just a theme. It's like the musical emblem of Harry Potter.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And, one of the things that gives it that really magical, almost otherworldly quality is the use of the Celesta.
Oh, this is Celeste.
Yeah, it's like that bright bell-like keyboard instrument.
Right.
And it just gives it this feeling of, childlike wonder, and
Right.
really captures that feeling of entering the magical world for the first time.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I mean, when you first watched those early Harry Potter movies,
Yeah.
you just felt this sense of awe, anything is possible. And the music just perfectly captures that feeling.
Yeah, it's like the music itself is casting a spell.
And it's not just Hedwig's theme, right?
Right.
I was reading about how they use these musical motifs that run through all the films.
Oh, yeah, the motifs.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's like a secret code
Secret code.
woven throughout the series.
Oh.
So, different themes represent different characters or places or even ideas.
Right.
It's like musical shorthand for the
Okay.
story.
So smart.
Yeah, and here's the really amazing part.
Okay.
Even though different composers took over after John Williams,
Right.
they all kept using this technique.
So it's not just one composer's vision. It's this shared language
Exactly.
that connects all 8 films.
It really does.
Which is amazing because, 8 films, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
But it all feels so cohesive.
Yeah, like a continuous musical conversation.
Exactly.
No matter who's holding the baton.
Yeah, it's like every time you watch a new film, you're returning to this familiar place.
It's comfort.
Yeah, it's comforting even if the story is completely different.
Right.
So we've talked about the themes and the motifs.
Yeah.
But we can't forget about the sheer power of a full symphony orchestra.
Oh my gosh.
It's not just background music. It's this whole expansive world of sound.
It really is. It's like another character in the story.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, think about all the different instruments.
Yeah.
The strings, the brass, the woodwinds, the percussion.
And each brings something different.
Exactly. Each one has its own voice.
Yeah.
And they can evoke so many different emotions.
Joy and sorrow.
Yeah, tension, wonder.
The whole range of human experience.
And the composers use that to really guide us through the films emotionally.
It's so true. Think about leaving Hogwarts.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It always plays during those really sad goodbyes.
Yeah.
Or those moments of big change.
Uh-huh.
And just kills me every time.
It's a real tearjerker.
It is. It's just so bittersweet.
It perfectly captures that feeling.
And it's not just that it's accompanying the scene. It's
Yeah.
amplifying it.
It's making you feel it more deeply.
Exactly. It's making you connect with the story
Uh-huh.
on a deeper level.
And it makes those big moments even more impactful.
You're really feeling what the characters are feeling.
Yeah, you're right there with them.
And it's so clever how they do it.
Yeah, it's really masterful.
It makes me wonder if it has something to do with John Williams' background in classical music.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Does that give the music
Yeah.
this sort of timeless quality?
It totally does.
Because it feels both old and new at the same time.
Like Hogwarts itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, Williams's classical influences give the music this grand sweeping feeling.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're experiencing history and tradition.
Yeah, it just makes the magic feel more real.
It's always been there.
And then the way they blend the music with the visuals,
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
it's just mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's not just background music. It's part of the
They're
storytelling.
so intertwined.
It's like a dance.
A dance between sound and image.
They just enhance each other.
And it makes the magic on screen even more believable.
Right. You're like transported to this other world.
And you're totally immersed in it.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about how the music is magical,
Yeah,
but we've actually gone deeper than that, right?
we have.
We've actually uncovered, like, how they do it.
Yeah, we've broken down the magic.
Like we talked about the iconic themes, the musical motifs,
Right.
the way they use the orchestra.
Emotional depth.
Yeah, and how it all blends together with the visuals.
It's pretty incredible.
It really is.
So the next time you're watching a Harry Potter film, like really pay attention to the music.
Okay.
See how it makes you feel.
Uh-huh.
Notice how it guides your emotions and how it like connects you to the characters in the story.
Because it's really doing a lot more than you might realize.
Oh yeah, it's adding so much to the magic.
You might be surprised.
For sure.
Well, this has been a really fun deep dive.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Thanks for joining me.
Of course, anytime.
And until next time, keep listening.